Let's make some chocolate chip cookies. Hello, it's Becky from Keats Kitchen, and today I'm going to show you how to make just your basic chocolate chip cookies. This was my Grandma Keats recipe, and it's very, very good. So I'm going to show you, excuse me, I'm going to show you all the ingredients right now. First of all, I have 2 cups of flour here, but you're going to add 3 altogether, but the last cup will be added toward the end. So my flour, baking powder, some baking soda, salt, cornstarch, 1 cup of softened salted butter, softened to room temperature, 1 cup of finely packed, firmly packed brown sugar, 1 cup of white sugar, 2 eggs plus 1 egg yolk, some vanilla, and a package of semi-sweet chocolate chips. So we'll start assembling and let's get baking. Okay, we're gonna start by mixing, mixing together the dry ingredients. So I have 2 cups of flour here, and, excuse me, I got a frog in my throat today. 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I'm not really gonna level them off all the way, make them a bit heaping. And then 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. This is pretty much the magic ingredient right here. It really, really is. So 2 teaspoons of cornstarch, and I'm just going to mix this together. My cute sister-in-law, Sherry, gave me this along with a couple other utensils. I'll show you those as I go along here. So thank you, Sherry. I love it. She knows just what I like. Anyway, whisking this all together really well. And then we'll move on to the wet creamed ingredients. Moving on to making the creamed mixture. So I have my 1 cup of softened butter here in the mixer to start, and I have the whisking attachment on to start with. And slowly I'm going to add a little bit of sugar. This is what else Sherry gave me. Thank you, Sherry. It says happy spring. We're getting there. All right, now I'm going to add a little bit of brown sugar. I'm gonna alternate the ingredients slowly. And I'm gonna add 1 egg. Okay, I'm adding the rest of the white sugar. And the rest of the brown sugar. And then the other egg and 1 egg yolk. All right, now for the fabulous vanilla, I'm going to add 4 teaspoons. Oh yeah, vanilla, baby. The more the merrier. Okay, I'm gonna let this mix for just a minute and then I will add the dry ingredients. Okay, scraping down the sides real good. Oh, I have to show you this. Ah, I got it. This is another thing Sherry gave me. It was a little kit and it had a spatula and a spoon and a whisk. There's flowers on it. Anyway, scrape your bowl down real good and get down on the bottom there. Okay, now I'm going to slowly add the flour mixture, just a little at a time. Oh, I almost forgot again. I'm gonna switch out the attachment to the mixing paddle. Me oh my. There. This is a good recipe, and Grandma made chocolate chip cookies all the time when I was a kid, and for the other neighborhood kids there in Phoenix. Can't go wrong with this recipe. I know I've done other chocolate chip cookie recipes, but they've been like oatmeal chocolate chip or, you know, not just the basic chocolate chip cookies. So that's what I'm showing you today. So I've mixed all of my flour mixture in here, but I still have 1 more cup of flour to add. So we're just gonna add that. Go half and half there. That's mixing. Open up my package of chocolate chips. And the last of the flour. Now for the chocolate chips. Woo. Add this whole bag. Oh, I rinsed my little spatula off. Cute. Thank you, Sherry. Love you. Okay. So I've mixed this all up real well. And I'm going to cover the bowl with some plastic, and I'm going to put it in the fridge for about 3 hours. And then when it's done, I'll get it out and bake it. You'll want to preheat your oven to 350. So I'll see you back here soon. Okay, I've got my little shower cap bowl cover. These are the greatest things. You should get them. They're on Amazon and work so much better than foil or plastic wrap. Just bloop, put it on. Anyway, in the fridge it goes for a couple hours, 2 to 3 hours. So see you soon. I'm ready to bake the cookies, and yes, it's a different day. Yesterday got away from me and I didn't have a chance to bake the cookies. So these have been chilling overnight. I did take them out about an hour ago just to let them soften up a little bit. So I have my oven preheated to 350, and I'm just gonna take my 2-ounce cookie scoop and kind of make it overflowing a little bit, like get a good scoop in there. And then what I'm gonna do, this is a little trick that I learned, and this will help the texture of your cookies. I'm gonna split this in half, turn it around, and squish it back together like this. And it looks sloppy, but it's gonna bake really nicely. So I'll do that one more time. So there's your dough ball. Just pull it apart, turn it around, squish it back together. So it's gonna kind of almost look like a little heart. And put that on your cookie sheet lined with parchment paper. I'm gonna fill this up and then put them in the oven. These are all ready to go in the oven. The oven is preheated to 350, and I'm going to bake these for about 10 to 12 minutes. I'm going to watch and see what the best time is. So anyway, I will be back. Oh, they're done, chocolate chip cookies. I'm gonna let these rest on the pan for about 5 minutes and then put them onto a plate. Oh my, here they are, beautiful chocolate chip cookies. And these are just your basic recipe. And I actually bake these for 13 minutes. I went a little longer because I scooped them up to be kind of big. So I think the smaller you go, the less time you can go. So just gauge it. My oven runs a little bit hot, so it's just a little wonky, a little off. So I have to really set my own rules for my baking. So, and everybody's different. So you can just watch it and see how long it takes for you. So anyway, here they are, beautiful chocolate chip cookies. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial today and hope you make these. They are so delicious. Great comfort food. So anyway, love you all, and I will see you next time. Mwah. Bye-bye.